This is the Doctor continuing the Battle Brothers Witchers playthrough. In the last episode, was probably the longest Brigand Thug fight you've ever seen. But it was a tough fight. There were a lot of spearmen. I'm really curious if another player rolled the same seed with this origin, what the choices they would have made in terms of who to buy, what sort of equipment to take. I think everybody always takes both contracts. Everybody does that. But in terms of the equipment and the brothers you hire, I don't know. I don't know what other folks would have done. And certainly in that fight against those thugs, it'd be real interesting to see how other players would have done it. I feel like I did well. I fulfilled my objectives. I got the armor that I wanted. And in general, I made what I think are pretty good decisions in that fight. In terms of gearing and positioning during the fight. I will note that we didn't even use our dog. That's perhaps a bit of a missed opportunity. If we see a brigand with like a club or equipping a shield, dogs are really good against that since they're liable to shield wall a lot, or a club can't even do any damage. Like, the damage is so low. So something to keep in mind. We should try to take advantage of the dog, and I think it's probably best on my archer, now that I think about it. Alright, let's go to town and get paid. Made it back before nightfall. 200 crowns is not a lot, but it's something. Oh, and there's a new one skull contract. 78 crowns per day. Now, I definitely want to head to the other town to get the, what's the cost? 60. Oh, I can't afford to hire anyone else. I need tools. The price is pretty high, but I have no choice. I need it to finish repairing my armor and stuff. Don't have any food, but that's okay. So we have enough money to pay 1 day of wages, which is gonna have to be good enough. What's this contract? Purify Almanac. Huh. Collapsed Dwelling. So these contracts, you can go grab them, not fight the ancient dead, and just run. And you get paid 370 crowns. That's not a bad idea at this stage in the game. We just need money. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to accept the offer. I might even negotiate for a bit more pay. But because I could get like 30 more crowns, you lose a little bit of rep with this town, but I don't really care about rep with a small town. 30 more crowns, doesn't seem worth it though. The small amount of rep might actually matter. I'm gonna accept this. Okay, plus we know there's a camp nearby, Collapsed Dwelling. I'll need some time to think about this. This contract's gonna be here for a little while. We don't need to take this right away. There's nothing else I want or can even afford. Alright, let's see. Where would it likely be? I'm worried that it's gonna be like somewhere unusual. And it'll take a long time to get there. Plus, I know Wizenstad has that contract for the Brigand Thugs. It should still be there. I want to do that contract above all else. Might come back here to Blankwassa to do that. I mean, it seems very tempting to take this, but I don't want to lose out on that Brigand contract. That one's the most critical. Collapsed Dwelling, huh? So I'm just going to walk. First of all, I can't really afford to travel. But second of all, we need some time to heal up anyway and to get stuff repaired, right? 16 hours. So let's go to Wizenstad. Please have that Brigand contract be there. It should be. Okie doke. Yep, it's still there. Let's check the tavern. Brigands burned down Old Man's farm. That suggests there might be brigands nearby. Really want this sword master. He's so cheap. It's only 5K. Oh man. Can't afford him yet, but... Alright, follow the tracks. Gonna accept that one. Let's follow the tracks. Okay, I pretty much always do the allies because this one's so fast. You just want renown as fast as possible because you get better pay, but also higher renown unlocks harder contracts. Like, you can't even get 3 skull contracts unless you're above a certain renown limit. Alright, look at this. This is desert down here. Interesting. We're almost out of food, but that's okay. We could kill that and get back to town in time to buy some food. I'm just trying to guess, where would the collapsed dwelling be? If I were a collapsed dwelling, where would I be? Probably here. Or possibly up here. Well, I suppose it could even be out here. 370 crown, that's a lot. Like, I don't want to pass that up. It also makes all the prices in this town lower, which is a huge deal. We could buy food and tools for cheap. Well, can't really afford anything. But let's kill these 7 thugs. I do want to re-equip. Alright, so the plan is going to be very similar to the last battle, except now I have a bunch of spears. It should be a lot easier. On the left flank, we're going to use a combination of high initiative and adrenaline and double grip spears to kill things. In fact, I should swap this a little bit more. The adrenaline is reliable, so I should put it on my... I should put the boar spear on my quote-unquote highest DPS guy, basically, with the adrenaline. Then the rest of the brothers are going to do their best to hold the line with shields, shield wall bunch. Wrap around the left flank, probably like this. And then same strategy as before, basically. Also equip a bludgeon just in case, but Espen really shouldn't get into melee. I have to bring the Daytailer. He can't take a hit, but he can sit in the back line and stab away with the Spedum. Why not? Should probably equip this knife. Everybody should have a knife. You'll note that I equipped the spears at low durability. I don't if they break, whatever, I don't really care. Durability only goes down if you hit enemy shield or armor, and these Brigand Thugs have such crappy armor that we should be able to penetrate them very easily. The reason why I'm not repairing is I literally cannot afford the tools. All the tools need to go to armor. So I literally equip the spears right before the battle, and I'm going to unequip them right after the battle. I have no choice. That's how desperate the economic situation is. Like, I can't even afford to buy food for my people. Alright, let's get to it. Oh, it's in the desert, of all things. Ah, and there's high ground. Look at the armor. We're not going to be able to get all of this armor, but boy, I do want some. So the most dangerous guys, it is unfortunate their flail guys are lined up here. Flail guy is very dangerous. The sword guy is very dangerous. The dagger guy could potentially be very dangerous. But they've also got 3 guys with basically no armor. So they're super vulnerable to getting wrecked. I don't think we can get all of these armor. If I can get 2 pieces, I'd be happy with that result. Shield wall still works against the flail guys. I don't know if I need a net yet. We'll see. I really want to try to take advantage of the high ground, if at all possible. One fun thing to note is that if you put a guy on the high ground here, brigands won't want to come up to you. You could use that to your advantage. So let's see what they do. Alright. They're maintaining a more coherent line. Maybe the high ground isn't even the right choice here, because I can pull off a pretty devastating alpha strike. Alright, I need to think. Alright, I've decided upon a battle strategy. Falling back to the high ground, I think, is the right move for 2 reasons. Number 1, we have the range advantage. Taking pot shots is just a good thing. If we rush up now, it's okay, but I want to try to have as many shots as possible. Yeah, up here I think is... Oh, right, I have the spraying ankle. I could shoot from up here, but I don't want that. I want... I forgot I had the spraying ankle. It actually changes things a bit, because as good as the high ground is, getting 2 free attacks is also really, really, really good. I could just spear wall everyone. It's not a terrible idea. Hold on. Alright, changed my battle strategy. I forgot I had the spraying ankle. If I had a spraying ankle, I could move up here and then shoot once. But losing that 1 attack, it is actually a pretty big deal. I have a new plan to take advantage of the Brigand's poor positioning and to execute the original battle strategy. The high ground is going to be hard to use. The Brigands will wait and probably force me off the high ground anyway. So, here's the new plan. Shoot twice. Okay, I guess we're going to kill this guy since we already damaged his armor. Good hit when he pierced the side of a thug and damaged the armor of another. End my turn immediately on Espen. Wait with the Daytailer. Might as well wait with the Gravedigger. Here's the sneaky plan. Lebrick is going to go up. Spear wall. End his turn. Fisherman's going to drop the net and spear wall for maximum damage. We don't need the net. Erwin's going to move up, stab once. Not going to adrenaline. We don't need it yet. Spamming adrenaline is a quick way to lose. I'm going to spear wall my other 2. Move the Daytailer up, stab. What was that percent? 67. Wow, that was lower than I thought, but it worked. So Erwin can only get hit once next turn. He'll be fine. Gravedigger, spear wall. Alright, so they get to go ahead of me. They're going to try some sort of outflanking maneuver. That's fine. Yes, waste your time. Okie doke. Interesting. Alright, as much as I want this guy with the dagger's armor, it's just not practical, too risky. Erwin has the adrenaline. He's also pretty fast. I could stab twice now and end my turn to try to go fast, but there's no point. There's no other enemy, so I might as well wait and try to get maximum surround bonuses. Espen can't really reposition because of his sprained ankle, so he'll just take 2 quick shots here. Nice work. Injuring the kneecap of a thug. Second shot missed, but that's okay. All of their turns are done, right? They don't have any sneaky surprises. Now, we're going to put our fisherman up on the high ground here and spear wall. I don't even know if we need a spear wall. We can wait. There's no reason to rush because I don't mind. Like, if they want to come down here and fight me, that is quite alright. Lebrick. We want to move a little closer here. Lebrick is, however, fast, so he's going to stab once and end his turn. Beggar's going to wait. Daytailer is going to move over. Nice work. 72% was it? Excellent work. Stabbing the guts of this thug. Gravedigger is going to back up 1. Wait. Erwin kills the thug. Unfortunately, he damaged the head armor, so I don't think we get any armor from that thug. Very unfortunate. But we did get that dagger, which is a super good drop early on. Okay, what to do with our remaining brothers? What is the AI going to do? This is the question you must ask yourself. If we spear wall and they charge us, That's not a bad thing, right? That's actually in many ways a good thing. In fact, they might even try to charge their way up here. I think if I don't, this one goes here and then this one moves his way up. Could be a little tricky. What I want to do is force the Brigands to waste their AP moving to the right against where all my DPS is concentrated. That seems like the better strategy than trying to manipulate this high ground. So we're going to spear wall here, for sure. Now, the beggar, let's see. We could double shield wall. They're going to try to rush us, right? This one's going to come up here. This one's going to come up here. And this one's going to come up here. They're all going to attack. They all get to attack once. And then we counterattack and try to wreck them. So we blocked off these. They can do 3 attacks next turn, maximum, right? Like this. If we just spear wall, they're liable to wait. Although they might try some sort of further repositioning shenanigans, like it's possible. Like if they move like this guy's gonna come up. Well, if I spear wall all of these guys, but my Detailer can't do anything. Like that's how we kill with the Detailer. I could just spear wall the Gravedigger. They're gonna move here with at least one guy. I'm very worried that they breached the spear wall anyway. If I shield wall these 2 guys, they come in, they might hit, they might not. But then we get to counterattack with everyone, right? That seems pretty good to me. Like, that counterattack should wipe them out. And if it doesn't, I have adrenaline and, like, to cause more morale problems. They're not going to take this. It's going to be this, this, and this. We can move down, cause some morale breaks, all sorts of good stuff. If I spear wall, I don't know what they're going to do. We get some more archer shots in. I think one guy come... Or I could just spear wall the Gravedigger, force them to dance around this side. One guy comes in, we do stab, we can still shoot. Maybe that's the best play. Okay, I thought about this for quite a while. I think the 2 shield wall, the strategy, I know what the AI is going to do. They're going to do 3 attacks next turn. They can't, like, those 3 attacks can't do anything to us, even if they all hit. And our counterattack is pretty much guaranteed to wipe them out. If I spear wall, I have no idea what they're going to do. And I don't know how to exploit that. I know how to exploit things if I just double shield wall. Alright, that's what I expected. That brick is really fast. What was that hit chance, by the way? 21%, huh? What are the turn orders? 2 and 3. So... my spear wall. This guy... no, I don't want to use my spear wall. I could back up 1. And wait. So they all hit the shield walling guys. Seems kind of pointless. I'm just gonna wait. I don't care if they hit me. Yep, this is what I expected. Yep, that's fine. Didn't do much. Alright. I'm gonna double stab and end my turn immediately to try to go faster. Detailer. 72. That seems like the best bet. Good. One of them is fleeing. Exactly what we want. End my turn immediately. I really wanted this guy's armor as well, but it took that hit. It doesn't seem practical. What's my headshot chance? 25? Could headshot. Could headshot. No such luck. Okay, I guess we get one piece of armor. Our fisherman has to step down to keep this brigand from rallying. That was a headshot. We might still get the armor. Move up, and my turn. Alright, we're gonna go for the break. Beautiful. Gonna go for some more morale breaks. We won. Like, I knew this was gonna happen. Our counterattack is gonna wipe them out. So, we took 2 hits. That's fine. So, it's just gonna be me daggering the rest of these down. Very nice fight. I actually did get one of those armors a little damaged, but that's okay. We got a better hat. The dagger and the flail, those 2 are huge. Very, very nice finds at this stage of the game. Well done, everyone. And we did not take any injuries, just a minor amount of damage. Armor damage, and I guess a little bit of HP damage. Alright. Let's do the level ups. I basically re-equipped everyone when I took the little pause there. Daytailer, this guy is made for Nimbo. You can even see he has good starting initiative. I might take some +5 initiative rolls to... right now, he just needs a bit more hit points, but a couple +5 initiative rolls, give him dodge, he can do extremely well. So, for now, he'll take Colossus, get that hit point up. He's gonna, like, take it eventually. He's going Nimbo, without doubt. So, that was easy. The Fisherman. This guy is not gonna be long for our company. His stats just aren't very good. For now, +3 defense is good. I'll take the attack, why not? A little bit more resolve, I think, is good. Can't have our guys breaking. I'm going to give him fast adaptation. The idea is going to try to hit a little bit. The beggar. So this guy, he has drunk. I was tempted to give him something like 9 lives or maybe Colossus and he can survive an extra hit. But drunk gives you +10% damage. That adds up. Like, so I'm going to give you fast adaptation. Yeah. And you're probably going to die super fast, but that's alright. All I need is for you to, like, kill 1 Brigand Raider. If you die after that, you've done your job. Like, if I can exchange you for a suit of the Brigand Raider armor, that's a good deal. Like, look at this guy's background. A very intelligent man until a brigand knocked him over the head. He hates brigands! There's no doubt he hates brigands. So, would he want to have his revenge? Of course he would. Looking at the map, that 330 crowns is a little too good to pass up, so I'm going to go back and try to get it. Alright, at least I'm back at Wizenstad. Gain some crowns. I have no choice but to buy whatever food they have here. 68 crowns for grains. It's not great, but no choice. Let me do a bit of the old inventory management. Alright, I sold off everything that's not the spears and my armor, and I guess a dagger. This contract is a caravan delivery. The thing is, I have no idea where Durfest is. The money's okay. It's risky. You could get attacked, but we could always run if it goes bad. My problem is the 2 days. It's questionable. I don't know where Durfest is. The really nice thing about doing early caravan missions is, first of all, you have to have a different origin. Like a non-beast hunter's origin, so the buying prices are better. And if you can ship a caravan to a town with a lot of trade goods, all the trade goods regenerate as soon as the caravan gets there, and you can buy them for cheap, and then go to a larger town and sell them. But I don't think you can make like any money, or maybe it would be a tiny amount of money, assuming there are trade goods there, and assuming I even have the money to buy trade goods, which I don't. So like that's the advantage of doing the caravan early game. It can be more money than the payment if you do it right. but it's just it's not great for this particular origin. No reason to decline it yet. I expect this town is going to have another contract probably the next day. So why don't we walk back to Blankwassa. I have a feeling that collapsed dwelling might be down here, or it might be up here, but the money's too good. And those contracts to get the artifact, you can always just run. Like, it could be free money, and right now we just need money. And who knows, we might run into some brigands in the wilds. Like, this guy in the tavern is giving us a rumor that there are brigands burning down farms and whatnot, so there could be brigands nearby. Alright, we're back at Blankwassa. We have enough food for 2 days. That's gonna have to be enough. Can't really afford much else. Might want a net for the upcoming fight. If I bring the artifact back, then that's gonna be cheaper by like 10 gold. Yeah, I don't think I care about that. We'll just buy 1 net. I think that should be enough. Where is it? Okay, that's really close. Good, good, good. Let's travel out there. Now, the usual fight is 4 undead legionnaire, or not legionnaire, those would kill us, auxiliaries, which is, like, manageable. I would prefer, like, they have fearsome, which is kind of scary, but, we will have a lot of spears. We will be able to go fast. We have this flail. That's good against them. We have this spetum. Bow's garbage. Mace is actually decent against them, especially if I have fast adaptation, like this. Something like this. Daggers are pointless. You know, I think this is a good place to pause the video. In the next one, we're gonna go fight these, potentially fight these undead. Thank you for watching. Until next time.